they just give us.
I understand.
They want to have, you need to ask for it and do a little due diligence that you're actually going to do something
With the equipment, okay.
So,
I have no issue with that, and from a financial point of view, we cannot do any matching grants this year because our budget and our warrant articles have already been voted on and approved.
right, and
Raise
neither of
appropriated.
these are matching
No,
grants.
okay.
These are both 100% grants.
All right, then carry on and find out what you can.
Absolutely.
Anything else? Before we tear apart your numbers.
There's only one you gotta go with.
Yeah, well, honestly, the only one we have to worry about is the bottom line, which is.
In that case, we can move to another thing.
Yeah.
So we should, I would like to pre-approve any further spending in that line. I mean, before he spends anything more on capital, we should sign off.
On supplies,
Yeah.
256.
I mean,
That's fine, I need no more.
I'm glad to hear that,
The,
but I would rather be confident that if he wants more supplies, he's gonna get it pre-approved.
Yeah. And is some of this, we talked about this before, was some of the stuff in the supplies line actually supposed to have been out of personal protection or new equipment, or?
no.
That is just, okay.
That was the police before.
Alright.
No.
So was it because stuff was outdated?
Yes, it was because 100% of our things were outdated and we had to
Yeah.
replace 100% of our disposable inventory to pass the inspection.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
we're not asking for an explanation.
Right.
The truck,
I was.
Huh? You
I was.
and I will tell you at this point, the truck is now state inspected and 100% legal in the eyes of the state and federal government.
For the rest of the day.
He loves some encouragement.
Oh, we know. I just want to be on there.
Yeah, but I think what Tim's saying is before we make any further purchases, shoot us an email, do something like that. We're watching that line pretty closely. If something comes up, you need it,
It doesn't mean he's not going to get it.
doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It just
Yeah.
means we want to know what's happening.
I don't believe in disposable supplies.
But some stuff is.
Yeah, you got rubber gloves.
Right, I should have
throw
enough.
them away.
I should have enough.
Just buy a couple of good pair of leather gloves.
If that does come up, absolutely. And I'm trying, I do need radio repair. I need to actually purchase some new radios, but that's not going to happen until we get farther through the year to make sure that we're where we need to be.
Well, you have a line for that. All that repair.
It's radio
Yeah,
repair.
you're right. Okay.
And the problem I have with repairing the radios we have is they're obsolete.
Yeah.
And it would cost more to buy a battery for one of them than I could buy 5 equivalent ones. I was gonna get the Bayo phones. At $54 a piece. They've proven just as reliable. A radio is a $3,500 radio.
Really?
Absolutely. Most fire departments now
Using valve fangs?
are using Baofeng UV8Rs because they are,
I say that, and I've got a dozen of them at home. I don't have a dozen, I've probably got 5 of them.
but they work well for what we do with them.
And if you break one, you can.
You
It's
throw
easy.
it away,
Right, and buy
and
it.
it's less than
Yeah.
1 hour's worth of Motorola flat repair.
Yep. All right, that's a good point.
And the other part of those that's super handy is they're dual band, so